Hello, good evening, and welcome to Monkeys with Fire. How is everybody? Hope you're all well. Hope you're getting ready for the weekend. Let's say hello to those in the chat. Good evening, Mystical Unicorn Painting. Hello, Super Sarah. Hello there, Lornor, and hi to Roga. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us tonight. So, what game are we going to be playing? We're going to be taking an advanced look at Undaunted Battle of Britain from OSPREY Games. Yes, this is another in the Undaunted series. We have played several of these games before on the channel. However, this one is different because we are taking to the skies over northern France. Very much excited about playing this game tonight. So, Sarah, are you all set and ready to join us? Rogue is saying the same but different. Indeed it is. Well, this is it. You guys who have watched the previous games, you'll be able to pick up on this very, very quickly. There are a few little changes because of the uniqueness of this particular game, but for the most part, yep, if you played Undaunted, you will know how to play this game. Sarah, you're ready? Okay, let's bring you on in then. Hello, Sarah.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
Pretty good. I don't know if you just saw what I put in chat, but before you start your game day, I was near where my husband worked because it's a fun story and everyone should hear it to get a laugh today. And I was like, oh, look, there's his car in the parking lot. So I get a gift for him and I go inside his office, but he was gone to lunch. So there I stood in his office with his car antenna.
That was the gift, a car antenna.
Yes. No, not a car antenna. His car antenna. As I walked up to the car, took it right out and brought it in.
Oh, that's so kind of you. I'm sure he was so pleased.
And now he's like, no, I'm out at lunch. And I took a picture. I said, here I am with the gift and everything, and sent him a picture. And he said, hey, you go put that back. So since I didn't have a pen on me, and I found somebody near in the parking lot, they didn't have a pen either. And I wanted to leave him like an I love you message. So the only thing I could do, because I had just been grocery shopping, I was like, I know what'll show him that I love him. And I took a potato and I put it in his car.
Wow. Wow. A true sign of love.
I love potatoes.
Indeed.
So knowing that I would give up a potato says I love you.
Okay.
And I put the car antenna back. I put the car antenna back.
Oh, Sarah, we've missed you. Your tangents. We've missed you. We have.
Not a tangent. This is just what my day has been. It's what my day has been. Just FYI, in a 69 Camaro, the antenna just lifts right out. Just FYI.
Well, there are no Camaros in tonight's game, okay? But there's plenty of aircraft. Let's go to the table.
Because we're gonna be in planes.
Yes. We do encourage all sound effects in this game. I will try not to put on a terrible 1940s accent, so we'll see how it goes. But pew pew pew, yes, lots of it. So we have the first scenario set out in front of us here, and I'm just going to refer. We have this wonderful scenario book. There are, I believe, is it 10 or so scenarios? 11, which can be played as a campaign. And what happens is, as you play the game, each scenario just introduces another element for you to consider, enhancing the gameplay. So this is going to be Scenario 1, First Contact, the Battle of France. Northern France, 23rd of May, 1940. The British Air Forces in France supported the British Expeditionary Force and the bomber operations of the Advanced Air Striking Force. Skirmishes between RAF and Luftwaffe fighters were common. On the 23rd of May, British squadrons surprised German Bf-109s in northern France in a contest that resulted in losses for both sides. So there we go. My success is already doomed here because it's saying losses on both sides. All right. And of course, there's dice to be rolled. As any regular will know, my dice rolling is not great. So then...
Planes are just going to be flying around like, hey, what's up, other plane? Nothing much. Just out for a test drive. Yeah, us too. Bye.
No, I think we're going to be a little bit more engaged than that. So what we need to do is, Sarah, you are going to be playing as the Luftwaffe fighters here. So this is your supply. This is your deck. We're going to be building your hand because the Undaunted games are, of course, a deck building game. Your fighter squadrons, you have one group just here and you have one group here. Essentially, you've got Y squadron and R squadron, or yellow and orange, whatever is easiest for you to identify. I will be playing the RAF, so I have orange and yellow. I also have green just down at the bottom here. The conditions for this particular scenario is to neutralize fighters. For you to win, you must neutralize 3 enemy aircraft. For myself to win, I have to neutralize 2. Alright. So all you got to do is you've got to take out 3 of my fighters to win. Now then, we need to, as I say, set up your hand. Your hand is going to be initially 4 cards, which we'll take from your deck. And what will happen is you will then choose one of those cards to basically, in a battle for initiative. At this moment in time, the RAF have the initiative marker. Depending on the score, on what cards we choose, you may win the initiative or it may stay with me. Because of the nature of how we obviously play these games over the channel, what I'm going to do is I will pick my initiative card before I start showing you your hand to try and keep it a little bit fair and have a little bit of suspense. So I'm going to sort my card out. So I've already shuffled up these cards quite a few times. The game scenario dictates what cards you start with in your deck. I'm going to take 4 cards. Have a quick look. Okay. Right. I'm going to play that card there. That is my initiative card. So let's go over to you. And what we can do then is we can take a look at some of the cards and explain some of the actions thereof. So let's change.
Now, when we put
screen.
down our initiative cards, I forget, do I want to have a higher number or lower number than you?
You want to have a higher one.
And whatever we play as initiative, we don't get to do the actions on it.
Exactly. That initiative card is discarded.
We're just using it for the number.
You're just purely using it for the number. So here we go. We have. So this is going to be your initial hand, and let's explain a little bit about each card here.
Whatever we don't use goes to the discard pile. We can't save for the next round.
Exactly. Once we get to the end of each hand, yeah. So this
Look at that, Sarah watched some of the rules. Yes, she did.
So this is a combat card. This is for your BF-109 as part of the yellow squadron.
I can tell everybody what it means.
Oh, go on then. Go ahead.
Okay, so we see the highlighted move area.
Yep.
Every time you do it, you have to move, everyone. You can't be like, I don't want to move because you're in an airplane. So you have to move. But then you can do one of the 2 non-highlighted actions, and you could do it before or after your move. So maneuver, you're thinking like flips and doodads? No, wrong. Maneuvers is like turning the aircraft because it's like little hexagons, and each little shape, your maneuver turns it. And then attacking is what it sounds like. And the little number on the backside, that's how many you get if you're behind the plane, because you get more advantage if you're behind a plane.
This is true. Avis, you really did watch the video. The only point I think I need to mention is if you're going to do a maneuver action, you have to declare that first, and you do the maneuver before you do the move.
I think you can do it after you move as well.
It depends on... Let me just double check on that.
Because when I watched the video, they would move like their 2 spots and then they maneuvered to turn a different direction.
Well, let's just refer to the rules just in case.
I mean, when I didn't watch the video, because who does homework, right? Cool kids? Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to take the maneuver action, you must announce this before you take the move action on the same card. The maneuver action modifies your move, allowing you to turn the aircraft up to the X number of times. You may only turn the aircraft immediately after you have moved it at least 1 hex. You may not maneuver twice in a row. Each maneuver must be separated by at least 1 hex of movement. To turn the aircraft once, rotate it 60 degrees to face the hex edge immediately to the left or right of the one that it is currently facing.
So you can move, maneuver, maneuver,
exactly.
or like move, maneuver, then move to make 3 moves.
There you go, exactly that.
But yes. I don't think you have to do 2 maneuvers. You can do up to.
Exactly, and even the movement is up to, but you must at least move once, because apparently if a plane doesn't move, it falls out the sky. And yes, you absolutely described that well with the attack value. So you must do the move, and then it's optional whether you do the maneuver or the attack, but you can only do one or the other. And as you rightly said, the attack is the number of dice that you're going to get to roll. If you are attacking from the front, then you have 2 dice. If you're attacking from the back, you get to use 3.
And to anybody wondering, to attack from the back to get the more dice, you don't have to be necessarily directly behind the plane. You just have to be within the bottom 3 shapes.
Exactly, yes.
And then the front 3 shapes are the front.
Yep, no, absolutely right. Of course, with your planes, you're firing directly ahead. I mean, that's the great thing about aerial combat games, is everybody kind of understands how planes work in this sort of scenario, don't they? So if it obviously sounds like I'm teaching people to sort of suck eggs here, but no, it really is dead easy. You fire forwards. Apart from a couple of planes that do actually have a turret at the back, and they are able to fire at different directions, but we'll talk about those later. So here we go. You then have another BF-109, part of Red Squadron, and again exactly the same setup there. Move, maneuver, and attack. Oh, so you have a Discord card.
Oh, poop.
Yeah, these are cards that basically just block up your hand. You can't do anything with them. You can use them as a way of, for the initiative, it's a value of 1. But ultimately, yes, you want to try and get rid of these, and there are cards in your hand that will allow you to do that.
Communication cards.
It is the what bad luck! You actually have 2 Discord cards. So
you guys won't learn about those cards with my hand.
Yes, you have no communication cards at the moment, but we will find them. We will explain them when we get one in our hands. So, right, you basically have, those are your 4 cards. You've got an initiative of 5, initiative of 3, and then 2 initiatives of 1. What card do you want to play?
Can I look back at the board?
Yep. There you go.
Now, where are my planes? Okay, you're there.
Your planes.
And then the 4 planes?
Here we go.
Are they all 4 mine?
Yes, all 4. So you've got Red Squadron and you've got Yellow Squadron.
Oh, you have a bunch more planes. Okay.
I do, yes.
Oh, no. We can't use the initiative cards that we put down, so I'm going to put down an initiative of 1.
I thought you might. So we're just going to play that card. This is going to be your discard. We're going to put them there. I'm leaving your cards just here.
Now I hear that you've been winning in my absence, so I expect to see this happen.
Oh, pressure already. Okay, so then, let's take a look, see what cards I have. Alright, so we should be able to show some examples here. Oh, well, first of all, so you've done an initiative of 1. I played an initiative of 8. So I would win the initiative. So that gets discarded. I'll put that over there. Got my discard pile. So I have my 3 cards in front of me here. Let's see what we're going to do. Alright, so we're going to play my first card. It's for Red Squadron Hurricane number 2. And what's he going to do? He's going to... Well, he's got a movement of 2. And he can maneuver up to 2. So I'm going to get him to maneuver. So I declare that first. I'm going to move 1. Now, now this is something that is... I might want to rethink this. So one element of this game is communication between your the 2 planes that you have in each squadron.
You're too far away.
Exactly. If you go greater, and let's just double check and reiterate this.
It's 2 spaces to stay in. You can only 2 have spaces between you and your planes. If you go to 3 spaces.
It's just one. So here we go. So communications or comms are vital for aircraft. A section is out of comms if the 2 aircraft in it are separated by more than 1 hex. So this.
So yeah, that's within 2 spaces.
Yes, this would be considered within comms. If it was to go to here, this is now out of comms. And I can show you with the example card that I had here. Let's just bring that up on the other screen so you can see. This has a communication symbol. Looks like a little Wi-Fi connection sort of symbol on it. If you are out of comms and you want to do one of those actions, what happens is you are able to do the action, but you have to take a Discord card. And as we've already shown, getting the Discord cards stop you from doing actions within your turn. They sort of clog your deck up. So it's kind of good to keep your planes close together. There is an action, coordinate. If you are out of comms, you cannot do that action. So you do need to be in close proximity to be able to do that. So yes, it is basically one section. So I want to probably reconsider what I'm going to do, because I can't move my other plane up. Because each card, of course, only controls the actions of one plane. So let's just take a look. Yep. I actually think I might have to redo what I'm thinking. So we'll take that back. That's dead. I'm not going to play that. I'm actually going to play this one just here, which is a section comm. So I'm going to play that first. I'm going to control my Defiant aircraft there. Now we have 4 different actions: bolster, guide, inspire, and coordinate. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do bolster. So this is take up to the number of cards in Green Squadron and add them to your discard pile. So I can take 2 cards, and I think that's what I will do. So that is done. And and I'm going to take card for Defiant 1 and a card for Defiant 2. And they've gone into my discard.
Now, why do you want to put those into your Discord card?
Because
why would you want to do bolster to get rid of cards?
Well, I remember because what's going to happen is as you cycle through the deck, your discard will then become your new deck, and those new cards then will be part of your deck, which then become part of your hand. I now have
Okay.
more cards for Green Squadron, making green more effective.
Okay.
All right. Now, this is the interesting thing. I don't have to play all of my cards because you can determine, but you cannot save any cards going into the next round.
And it's not like a back and forth. It's so we just do what we can with our hands now, and then we shuffle and...
That's it, exactly, yeah.
Draw up again.
So, player with the initiative markers plays cards from their hands one at a time into the play area. Once they have no more cards in their hand that they can or wish to play, their turn ends. All cards left in their hand and all cards in the play area are moved to the player's discard pile. And then the player without the initiative then takes their turn. You cannot save cards in your hand for future rounds. So when you play a combat card, you must make a move action and you may take a card action. You may do these in either order. Oh, so yes, I think... Yes, you've got to declare you're doing the maneuver. Yeah, you're kind of right.
Can I see my planes up close?
The actual counters?
Like my plane token, yeah.
Yeah.
Because are my orange and yellow planes the exact same?
Yes, they are. Yes.
Okay, then can I see one plane token up close?
Yeah, for sure.
I know you're trying to figure out what to do with your planes, but I need to be strategic with mine, and I want to check what my planes look like.
There you go. So that's your BF-109 from Red Squadron. Remember, you have a plane 1 and a plane 2 for each squadron.
Oh, so my bullets do go just straight.
Straight? Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. What plane was it that didn't have that?
It's the Defiant. It's the one of my green ones.
Oh, I thought it was a German plane that did that.
Not in this particular scenario. There are obviously a whole load of other planes in the box to which, as we progress through the campaign, you'll get to use bigger and more powerful planes for sure.
But your green plane then can't shoot forward, only diagonally and behind.
Exactly, yes, because of the turret that is mounted behind the pilot, yes. So the Defiants are slightly different. They've kind of got to get either to the side of you or around you, as opposed to hitting you head on. I will play the green card for Defiant, so I'm just going to move Defiant 2 up by 1. Okay, so we're still within comms, so that is good. And I have Hurricane 2. I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to just move that one up by 1. Again, it's important that the card represents the correct plane.
But if they're out of comms, you can get them back in comms, right?
Yes, you can, by maneuvering them, yes. So I've played my cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm ready for the next round. Okay, over to you. You essentially have 2 cards.
Okay, I'm going to do my yellow card.
So that's yellow 1, which is this fighter just here.
Oh, it's which one?
It's this one just here.
So it's not the other guy.
It's not the other guy. Yes, you've got to. The card represents the actual fighter.
Well, I can't see my fighter numbers.
Oh, so let me. Do I have a dice? No, that's a fair point. It's 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So 2s are on the outside, 1s are on the inside currently.
Okay. All right, then I'll still do it, I guess. But I'm going to take the yellow plane then.
Yep.
Hold on one moment, please. Noises are happening outside, so there's barking. I apologize.
All right.
And I'm going to maneuver.
Okay.
Now, can I do one of my maneuvers now and then move?
No, you've got to move first, haven't you? Let's just double check on that, just to make sure we're right. You may only turn the aircraft immediately after you've moved at least 1 hex.
Okay.
So you've got a move of 3 and a maneuver of 2.
So I'll go forward.
Okay, so you're moving 1. Done.
Turn to 2 o'clock.
Oh, look at you. Okay, and I've got to do that upside down now.
That's not 2 o'clock.
It is from their perspective, isn't it?
No, from our perspective.
Oh, from... Okay, well...
Like my brain is going to calculate their little brains. No,
Oh,
looking
well-
at the board, we're going to 2 o'clock. We're making it easy for you.
Well, you can't do 2 o'clock because you can only go left or right. So it's either that way
Oh.
or it's that way. You can't
then
spin all the way around.
It's going to be that way then.
Right. So you're actually saying, what, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock?
No, it would be, 4 o'clock.
Oh my
darn it.
god. This is why I don't fly with you.
Okay, and then we move forward 1.
Moving forward 1. Yep.
Okay. Oh. I have
Rogue
one
is
more
asking,
maneuver.
Yes, one more maneuver, yes. I'm going to make sure that's pointing at exactly...
I guess I'll maneuver to 2 o'clock and then move.
So you're coming all the way round, like so,
I guess.
and then maneuvering up and moving up to there.
Yeah.
Okay, All right.
It's just, I don't know.
that's fine. All right. So you've played that one. So you're going to be going over to Red Squad, and you don't necessarily have to play this card. You can just end your turn at that point.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? What's my attack range?
Ah, well that then is calculated into the difficulty level of when you roll the dice. So we'll get to that when we get maybe a little bit closer, but ultimately the further away you are, the higher the value we're going to have to roll on a d10. So you kind of want to get relatively close. All of our planes all have a starting value of 5. All right.
Okay, so for this one,
so you want to be
we're
at
gonna-
least within 5, don't you?
okay, we're gonna do a maneuver, but we're gonna move forward 1.
So you're going to maneuver, you're moving, so this is number 2. So this is the one on the
Yeah.
outside. So moving 1.
And then we're gonna go 7 o'clock.
Seven o'clock. You're going to.
Well, I guess 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. Yeah, okay.
And then we're gonna move.
Moving. Yep.
And then we're gonna go 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Yep.
And then we're gonna move.
Oh, okay. Done. That does that card.
Made bad choices, everyone, but it's okay.
And then, of course, you have a discord card, which you can't use. So we then draw up 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I will choose my initiative. Okay. Put my card down just there. Let's take a look what you've got. So, well, oh no, you got a Discord card. The good thing about it is using these cards now, it means that hopefully all of your other cards are useful. So here we go, Squadron Comms. You've got the bolster, you've got the command, you've got the guide, and you've got coordinate. So let's...
So coordinate lets you get rid of the Discord cards, and then you get to draw a new card. Bolster, we get to discard and draw up to whatever number it is, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
And then command is what again?
Command is draw up to the number, so 2 in this case, from your deck, but add them to your hand. So that's the difference between bolster and command. Bolster, the cards are going to go into your discard, which ultimately you get. Command, they go straight into your hand, and of course you can use them straight away. Okay, so command is a really powerful...
And then guide.
Guide. Yeah, this guide's an interesting one. So here we go. Choose...
I'm just writing down a quick notes here.
Yeah. Choose a ready aircraft and move it 1 hex in the direction it is currently facing. You may then turn the aircraft to face the hex edge immediately to the left or the right of the one it is currently facing. So effectively, you're going to move and do a maneuver.
Okay.
And so if the card specifies a section, you must choose aircraft from that section only, which this one, the squadron comms, does not. So you could choose which squadron to move.
But I couldn't do it to my one plane because it's not within communication distance from the other plane.
No. This card, it doesn't matter. There is no comms symbol on this. So yes, you could you could bring one of your other planes up closer. Yes. So the only one we haven't talked about
coordinate is get rid of a Discord.
So choose a Discord card from your hand and set it aside. It will be not used for the rest of the scenario. So this is using the coordinate action is the way of getting rid of those Discord cards. All right.
And then you get a new card, right?
Let's have a look. No.
Oh, okay.
No,
that's fine. I must have misheard them. It's fine.
Coordinate is purely getting rid of the card. Oh, sorry. Then draw a card from your deck. You're quite right. So we were taking it from your deck of cards. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you go. Let's continue. So you've got Squadron Comms, which is a really good card to have. So here we go. This is the difference. This is section comms. So this is the same type of card, except it only works with your red squadron, and they must be in comms range, which of course they're not now. But the only...
Oh, what's Inspire?
Exactly. That's the one element we haven't explained. So choose a card in your play area. So at this moment, these cards at the top here are your discard. What will happen is, as you play your cards, we'll put them in the play area. They're not sort of dead at the moment. They're not gone into the discard pile. So by using
we
Inspire...
get to play it again.
Exactly, yes. So choose a card in your play area.
Okay.
You must take a move action, and then you may take a card action with the chosen card. And you may do these in either order. So Inspire essentially is play a card you've already played a game. Right,
okay.
Yep, all right. And really, that's all of the card commands. We've done it all now. So you then also have a standard card for Red Squadron R1. And that's your lot. Those are your 4 cards. So... you need to play one of these for your initiative. What do you want to do?
Did you already put down a card?
I have.
Okay.
My card is just here.
Okay, yeah, let me look at the board. No, come back.
You want to go back to the board?
Yeah.
Strategizing. Okay, good, good. So you have R1. That is the one that is being referred to here. And then your section comms, of course, is for both of them. However, section comms needs to be in communication range, and they are slightly out.
Okay, hold on.
It would seem that Red Squadron is preparing to attack, whereas Yellow Squadron is quite happily just taking in the scenery, you know, flying around. La-di-da.
Okay, I'm gonna put down my gray card. Not the 1, but the 9 or whatever it is.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you're putting down the 9. Wow. Okay. I put down a Discord card. So you have definitely got the initiative here. So let's put that there. Okay. Away you go then. What card? We know that the Discord card you can't play, so you have those two just there.
So I'm gonna play my 4 card.
Yep. So this is moving R1.
Uh-huh. So we're gonna move it down. We're gonna maneuver, so we're gonna move it down 1.
Move down by 1, yes.
7 o'clock.
Yep.
Move.
Yes.
And then 6 o'clock and move.
Of course, we can have multiple planes on the same hex. That's absolutely fine because there's plenty of space for them to fly around above and below.
Oh, you can?
Yes, you can, yes.
So then I would go straight instead of using my second maneuver. I would move again and then face down.
Face down, okay. You got both of them in there. All right. So that card has been done. Now then, you've got your section comms.
So I'm going to inspire.
Okay. To which you're going to play that card again, yes? Because it's any card that has been in your play area.
Yes.
Yeah, so you get to do R1 again. What's R1 going to do?
Attack. So I think that I would move down 1 and then attack.
Yep. Okay, done.
I don't want to get in front of your plane, but I don't want to...
Yeah, so we're going to put those there because those have both been effectively spent. Let's set this up and let's go through the rules on attacking, and we'll put a dice tray in just there. Okay. So attacking, again, it's actually pretty easy. So you choose your target. So your target is going to be Hurricane number 2. So for the attack action, choose, okay, we've done that. We've got our firing line. So basically, for the attack action, an aircraft's total defense value is the sum of its base defense, the cover bonus, and the range bonus. So the base defense is a 5, and all of the aircraft in tonight's scenario are a 5. Cover bonus, and this is an interesting one, add 1 for every other aircraft in a hex between the attacker and the target, including the attacker's hex and the target's hex, but not including the target or attacker.
But there's nothing between us.
There's nothing between us, so there's nothing to be added there. And then the number of hexes away from the attacker that the defender is, not including the attacker's hex. So 1, 2. So you're after a score of 7 or more.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Now, one thing that was interesting to point out, that cover bonus, you've moved, which means it doesn't account. But if you were still with your other friendly plane, that would have actually increased the amount because, of course, you're trying not to hit your friend and also hit me. Yeah? So be aware of that. By the same token, if any of my
it's
planes...
good that I'm not in the same space with my friend.
In this instance, yes, indeed.
Okay.
All right. So we're after a score of 7. And your attack on this, you're attacking from the at the front of this plane. So you're going to get 2 dice. So there's the 2 dice. Give these a roll. 7 or more. Wow. Okay. So that's double 7. Even though both are successes, this actual engagement, it's only 1 hit. That's all that you can ever do, no matter how many successes you get. So you have hit.
Are we adding dice, or is it just you essentially get 2 chances to make a hit?
Two chances, exactly that.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So then, we've rolled our dice. What we do now is we determine the results. So that was successful. I've now got to see, do I have Hurricane R2 in my hand? I do not. So then I go through my discard pile. Do I have it in there? And I do. So I now take that card out of my discard. It is completely gone. It is completely out of the game. That card will not come back. And ultimately, that is how eventually you will take out that plane. If I can't remove the card from my hand, if I can't remove the card from my deck, or from a discard, or from my deck, it then gets removed from supply. And once all those cards have been spent, that's the plane destroyed. All right, awesome. So you've done your first hit. Your final card, of course, is a discord card, which has no effect. These cards...
Now then the attack 2, does it mean doing 2 attacks or just 1 attack?
It meant the number of dice that you got to roll. So remember, you rolled 2 dice. If you were attacking from the back...
Oh, the number 7 is what we did the math for. Okay, got it, sorry.
Yes, so effectively you got 2 successes, but so long as you have 1 success, that's all that counts.
Got confused for a second, we're good.
That's all right. That's all right. Okay, so what am I going to do? Right, I'm going to move Hurricane 1. Hurricane 1 can move 2, and we're going to do a maneuver. So we're going to go 1, 2, and maneuver. I'm then going to play Hurricane 2. 1, 2, 3, and a maneuver turn. There we go. Oh, hang on. No, can't do that. Gonna go there because these hurricanes only move 2. See, I've been looking at your 3 movement, so your BF 109s go a lot faster than mine. Do I want to turn? No, I'm just going to keep going straight there. Okay, those are my cards played. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So you've only got 2 cards left. So we get your discard. We give these a quick shuffle. And 3 and 4. All right, over to me.
We get out 3 discords.
Well, you never know. Oh. I'm going to play that one. Okay, let's see what you got. Let's see what you're going to play. So, you've got section comms for Yellow Squadron. You've got action card for Y2. You do have a Discord. And you have your squadron comms. Alright, so what do you want to play? Your initiative. Do you want me to go back to the aerial view? There you go.
Yeah. And my Y2 plane is the one that's still home, right?
Y2 plane is just there. It's the one that hasn't done any maneuvering at the moment.
Alright, I'll put down that 9.
Wow, we see you. Okay, I'm going to reveal my card. Mine is a 4. So.
Alright, so we're going to be moving my plane.
You're definitely going to be moving your plane, so.
I'm going to be doing a maneuver.
Going to put that Discord there. So, Y2.
We're going to move down 1.
Move down 1, yep, done.
And then we're going to go to 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Okay, done.
Move. 6
Done.
o'clock.
6 o'clock, done.
Move.
Yep. Oh, I know what you're
And
doing.
And then we're going to inspire.
Yeah, so you've played this card, then you're going to play this card to inspire, which means you get to play this card again. Oh,
And
no.
we're going to attack.
Well, you've got to move first. Remember, you've always got to move, but that's okay. Because effectively, you move into the same hex as me.
Okay.
Which just reduces your range, doesn't it? So,
All right, then.
So you're in here with me now. Okay. So we go through the process again. It's a base of 5. There is no modifier because there's no planes in between. And there's no modifier for range because you're on top of me. So you're rolling 2 dice. And it's 5 or more. Oh my goodness! I love these dice. It doubles every time I roll, and it's a double 9. So no problem whatsoever. You have hit.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay, so we have to take a look. That's Hurricane 1. Do I have Hurricane 1 in my hand? I do not. Do I have it in my deck? I do. So I take out the card, and that is discarded, is out of the game. And that is the end of your turn. So those cards go into your discard. We shuffle up. And we'll draw you 4 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. And this is it, really. We just keep on repeating like this until ultimately we meet the objectives. So. Oh, this is. Right. I'm going to move Hurricane 1. So he's going to go 1, 2, and then maneuver. That's him done. I'm going to use my squadron comms, and I'm going to command. If I remember rightly, command allows you to draw up 2 cards and put them straight into your hand. I have got a discard pile, so I need to shuffle these up. And draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Goes there. Yeah, okay. So that's been played. I am going to play Yellow Squadron Bolster. So I get to draw up 2 cards for Yellow Squadron that go into discard. So, going to take a 1 and a 2. That's been done. I have Defiant 1, and he is just going to move 1, 2. And that's him done. And I finally have a Discord, so nothing gets done with that. Okay. Draw up 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll quickly look, because we now have to choose our initiative. Ah. Okay. Oh, all of these I need to use. Right, let's put that one there. Okay, let's see what you've got. You have R1. You got R section comms. You got yellow section comms. And you got a Discord. So you have an 8, a 4, and
I'm
a 1.
putting down the yellow 8.
Putting down the yellow 8. Alright. And I went with a yellow 4. So you maintain initiative. Alright. Here we go. So we know we can get rid of that. I'll put those there because I know what you're going to do. So this is R1. Away you go.
Still waiting for it to show me your hand. You never showed me.
Oh, sorry. I was a 4. So yes, you've got the initiative.
No, which plane? One.
Which what?
The
Sorry.
front plane.
Oh,
Plane
sorry.
or my back plane. Remember, I can't see the numbers
yes,
on them.
Of course, yes. It's R1. Sorry, I do apologise. So it's your lead plane. Yeah, you're perfectly positioned. But remember, you do need to move first.
Okay.
You're just going to do what you did last time, aren't you?
I don't know what I'm going to do. Hold on. I'm mathing things. Hold
You're
on.
mathing. Okay.
Let
me just see. Hurricane 2. Yes, you've already done damage on my Hurricane 2.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out the front plane. I'm trying to move that one is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm still looking at and what I want to do with the movements.
I'm going to see what I can possibly do.
as well do it. All right. So I'd have to move and maneuver first.
Well, you can. You don't necessarily have to maneuver, do you? You just have to move once, and then you could attack.
I guess I can do that.
Just
I'm
going
gonna
for
do that.
the most
I'll
obvious.
move and attack.
Yeah. So moving one brings you here, and you attack. So we already know it's a value of 5. There is no obstruction, so that's a 0, and it's 1 away.
But
so it's
I'm 1 away. 6.
So it's 6 or more, yes. And again, it's 2 dice. Let's bring this in. Is it going to be a double 6? Let's find out.
Let's hope.
Oh, no. It's a 1 and a 2, unfortunately.
Oh.
Hurricane 2 just weaved a little bit.
I thought so too, Lawnmower, but I guess, but no. When it comes to the maneuver, you have to do a move first. But I don't.
Oh, yes. I mean, yes. You could attack first. So let me just reiterate this. Make sure we get it right. When you play a combat card, you must take a move action, and you may take a card action. You can do these in any order. So you could have attacked first and then moved, but of course you wouldn't want to because you've closed the gap, haven't you? So you've made the roll easier, even though the bad dice roll there.
Yeah, Lawnmower. That's the way I understand it, is that you have to move before a maneuver.
Yeah.
You can attack whenever.
Exactly. So with the
But I
maneuver,
attacked and I missed, so that means nothing happens, right?
yeah. So with the maneuver, you must announce this before you take the move action. So you may only turn the aircraft immediately after you've moved at least 1 hex. So yes, that's the difference. Okay, so unfortunately you miss. So that's that card spent.
No,
so
I can't do that though. Yeah, I can. I'm 1 away. I just can't move and attack. No, I can. Because technically I have to be within range to use Inspire, and I'm within range so I can use Inspire.
Yes, exactly, yes. Yeah, you're still
So
within
the
range.
question is, do I want to move to get closer?
Well, you're going to have to, aren't you? So first of all,
I don't necessarily have to if I'm attacking. I could just attack from where I'm at.
You can attack, and then you've got to then move.
Right, but I'll move and then attack.
No, you're quite well. Here we go. So if you moved into my hex, you're obviously going to reduce the range, and hence it's only the base value. But you've got to. So yes, you're quite right. You can attack, but then you've got to move. So it's up to you. You can either.
No, I'll move in and then attack you.
Yep. Okay. So you're going to move on in. So now it's just going to be a roll. So ultimately you've done the Inspire. So basically you're redoing this card. This one comes back on here.
But now it's 5 instead of...
You're doing the attack, and then you're going to have to do the move right after. And this is now 5.
No, I did a move.
Oh, yes, you did. Sorry. Yes, because you were here, wasn't you?
Quit being a cheetah.
Okay, so this is 5 or more. I'd like to think that the 0 really is a 0, but we all know it's a 10. Okay, so you have hit. So, do I have R2 in my hand? I do not. Do I have it in a discard? Nope. I'm sure it's the deck that you check next. Otherwise, you must remove it from the deck. So, R2 from the deck. I do not have R2 in my deck. Oh, hang on. If they do not have a matching card in their deck, the aircraft is instead neutralized. Remove its combat counter from the board and remove all the matching cards from the supply. You've destroyed Hurricane 2.
1 down, 2 to go.
And I have to take up then all of these cards because they are gone.
Monkey's now like, well, I don't like this game anymore.
No.
I was quite enjoying this game, but now I don't know.
Okay, so that was your turn. You've used those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Oh gosh. What can I do? What can I do? I'm going to Hurricane 1. Hurricane 1 is going to go 1, then maneuver, 2, then maneuver. Oh, I need to shuffle this. I was looking through. Got to always remember to put my main deck with the symbol up, so I remember. So Hurricane 1 has been used. Right. We're going to do Defiant 2. Defiant 2 can move 1. It's going to maneuver. Oh, do I want it to maneuver? It goes there. And then it can move. Done. That one is here, isn't it? Got to make sure that's correct. Okay. So, then I'm going to play section comms to inspire to play that card again. And we're going to attack. Now, as we noted, these Defiants, they have effectively 5 different angles of attack, but not from the front. So I'm attacking from this angle here, and I'm hitting effectively the back side of your plane. So I get to roll 2 dice. We've got nothing obscuring. It's a 5. So it's 1, 2. So we got 7 or more on 2 dice. Let's see, can we do it? So we got a 0 and a 5. So that is a hit. Okay.
But technically, I don't have anything in my hand yet, right? Because we don't draw up until the end of the game, or?
Well, it's my turn. So we go through. Okay, so you've got no hand. So then we go through your discard. You've got an R1. So that is taken out of the game. Okay, so there you go. It's only if you don't have anything in your deck that's where suddenly it's destroyed. Okay, that's it. Those 2 cards have been played. That's been played. They go into discard. I draw up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna look for my initiative. Going to play that card just there. Okay, over to your hand. What have you got? You've got a Discord card, value 1. You've got Y1. You got Y2. Then you got your squadron comms. All right, so we know. Let's put these just down there. And let's give you your map. You just have to decide which one.
I'm gonna put down that 1.
You're going to put down the 1. Okay, 1's gone down. Your initiative. My initiative was a 1 as well, so you maintain initiative. Just knocked the map.
Okay, which plane is... My 2 is up top, correct?
So Y2 is this one. Oh, hang on. No, Y1 is this one. Y2 is here in this hex.
Y2 is with you, Y1 is
Yeah.
by itself.
That's correct.
Well, I guess we're attacking with the one guy.
With the what? With the Y2, you mean?
Yeah, so we're gonna
Yeah.
move down one.
Well, remember, you can attack first. It depends what you want to do. You can attack the plane that
okay.
you're with straight away and then have to move down one.
Okay,
Yeah? I mean,
that's what I'll do then.
Yeah, okay. So you are attacking straight away, face on. So it is, well, there's nothing obscuring, there's no range, so it's a 5 or more with 2 dice. Right there. Here we go. Oh, well, there you go. You get a 9 and a 5. All right, so you've got a hit. So I take a look at my hand. Do I have Hurricane 1? I do. Hurricane 1 was in my hand. No good. So that goes back into the box there. Okay, now you need to move. So, depends. I mean, you've got a movement of 3. How far do you want to move? Obviously, you can't maneuver now, so you're going in a straight line.
Correct.
So you could move into the hex with Hurricane 2 and possibly line yourself up for another attack. Or you could just
That's
fly
the only
right
place
past.
Oh, okay, I can
Well,
go
that's
past it.
it's the minimum amount that you can do.
If I want to risk it for the biscuit and just fly in there with you, because technically you're not facing towards me, so you can't shoot me.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I'm facing you, so yeah, I'll just move down one.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
I'm not facing you. Yeah. Okay. So that goes there, and you are in here. Put that like so. So you've done your one movement, and that's it. Okay.
Okay.
So you've then got Y1.
For my next guy.
What's he going to do?
We are going to maneuver, so we are going to, I guess, move one.
Yep. So moved into that hex.
And then I guess we're going to go 4 o'clock.
Moving to there. Yep.
And then forward.
Okay. Done.
And then down.
So maneuver. Yep. You got one more movement.
Yeah, we'll move down.
Move down one. Done. Okay. So that's those 2 cards. Your last card is Squadron Comms. Bolster, command, guide, or coordinate.
I'm going to bolster.
Okay, so that's taking 3 cards. 1. Oh, sorry.
From the ones that are face up, right?
Yeah, let me just double check. I think that's what it is, isn't it?
So I want to take an R1.
Hang on a second, let me just double check. Bolster, take up to 3 cards from your supply and add them to your discard.
Now, when I had to like get rid of an R1 card last time, if I had multiple in my hand, would they both go at the same time?
No, only ever one card. It's The point being is if you do not have the appropriate card in either your hand, your discard, or your deck, your plane is destroyed. So yes, getting these cards out of the supply and into your deck, that's how you keep your planes flying.
Right. So I'll take a R1.
Yep. That's going to go into your discards. That's one.
I'll take... Y2.
Was that an R2?
No, Y. Yankee.
Y2. Yankee, yeah.
Yankee 2.
Yankee 2, yeah.
And... I'll take another Romeo.
Sorry, I missed the number.
1.
1. Okay. Done. So that's that card spent. Done. You draw a new hand. You have 2 cards. So we shuffle up your discard. Which of course includes all those brand new cards you've just added. Still got a few discord cards in there. And 1, 2. Done. That's your hand ready. Okay. My turn.
Oh, look, we get a raid. Hooray.
Elhawk, thank you so much for joining us. We're in the middle of playing Undaunted Battle of Britain from OSPREY Games, to which the RAF have already lost one of their hurricanes. So, I have got my green...
Mystic's over here using first names. Okay, Mystic.
My Defiant, he's going to do a maneuver. So he's going to go 1. He's going to turn. And he's going to go 2. That's him done. And we're going to do...
And then he gets confused and accidentally shoots at his own plane.
No, he's not doing that. Oh, we're going to have to bolster. As much as I want to make things happen. Command would let me do it now. Well, hang on a second. If I use command now, do I get to pick? No, it's from your deck, isn't it? So command is from your deck, bolster is from your supply, and I need the cards in my supply. I've got to keep these guys alive. So I'm going to do bolster, 3 cards. I'll take Y1, Y2, and let's take R1. They've all gone into my discard, and that's been used. And I take 4, 1, 2, 3. Shuffle my discard. Lots of shuffling, but of course it's a deck builder, isn't it? Got to get used to that. The cards are very nice. I imagine though you probably would end up sleeving them if you're playing this continually. So there you go. 4 cards. Done. Okay. So, we have to pick initiative. Okay. Alright. There you go. That's my initiative. Right, let's take a look at yours. Let's see what you got. You've got R2. You've got a Discord. You got Y2. Oh, and you got another Discord. All right.
Okay, so I have a R1 and a Y2.
Yes.
Okay, my R1 I think is the one on the lower part of the.
So let's just go back to the map. So
R2.
sorry, these are both 2s, but for 2 different squadrons, Y and R. So it's R2 is up at the top here, and Y2 is the one that is engaging over here.
Okay.
So you just need to decide what card you're going to use for your initiative.
I guess we'll do a Discord.
Okay. Discord.
Bad decision, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I've gone for my station comms of a 9. I want to have the initiative.
Good thing I didn't waste the other thing, because I might have almost done that and it would have been a waste of it, so.
Exactly. So, yeah. Time for me to wrestle control a little bit. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So, I'm going to play Hurricane 2. So, Hurricane 1 is the top one. Hurricane 2 is the one that's underneath. So, they are going to maneuver, but we're going to move first. So, into there. That's 1. Turn 1. Move 1. Turn. Then going to play Hurricane 2 again. Going to move and maneuver. So move 1, move 2, maneuver 1. I am zeroing in on you. Then I'm going to play section comms. And I'm going to inspire. I obviously need to still be in distance, which I am. I'm going to play Hurricane 2, who's going to now attack. And because it is hitting the back part of you, it's 3 dice. I suppose. Yes, no, I've got to do that, haven't I? So 3 dice. So it's a 5 plus 1 is a 6.
Come on, 4s.
You're so mean. There's a 10 and there's a 9, so we've been successful. Okay, so we're looking for Y1. Do you have Y1 in your hand? No, you don't. Do you have Y1 in your discard? No, you don't. We go through your deck. Is there a Y1? There is. There's the Y1. We take that out. That goes back in the box. And then we have to give your hand a shuffle. Okay, done. And I've played those cards. They are done. They go into my discard. I then draw up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Okay, over to you. You have your 2 cards. You have Y2 and R2.
So not the plane that you just shot.
So Y2 is this one just here. And R2 is the plane at the back there.
All right, well, let's do the yellow guy first.
So yellow first, Y2, done. What are you going to do?
We're going to go 4 o'clock.
So
Move. Oh, maneuvering.
yes. So you're gonna move first.
4 o'clock. Yeah, so we gotta move.
Yep. Then 4 o'clock.
And then move.
Move. Okay.
And then 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Yeah. And then you got a final movement.
And yeah, we'll move up in it.
Move up. One thing that we haven't pointed out, that if you ever fly off the map, you basically get put back on the nearest and you pick up an extra discord card because you've essentially left the arena of battle, yeah? So you ideally don't want to go off the board, but you'll be fine. Okay, that's him done. So it's now R2.
Next guy. Maneuver!
Guy. Yep. So you're going to do a move first of all.
Yep. And then we're going to 4 o'clock it.
4 o'clocking it. Yep.
Then we move.
You're going to move into the hex in front. Okay. Thankfully, this plane can't shoot forward.
Yep, that's why I think we're going to stay right here.
Thought you might do. Okay. So you've played those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. There's your new hand. Right. Let me have a look for my initiative. Okay. Done. Right. Let's see what cards you got. So you've got an R1 section comms. You've got your squadron comms. You've got R1. And you've got Y2. Okay. Let me identify your various planes.
And you have your card down, right?
I do have my card down. It's already done. So R1 is here. All right. But Y2 is this one just here. Okay. So it's actually the two lower planes.
Okay, you have your card down.
They do. It's just there.
I guess I'll put down my gray card.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so initiative goes over to you. All right. Who do you want to start with? Yellow or red?
Guess we'll yellow.
Yep, that makes sense.
We're gonna maneuver.
So, maneuvering, yes. So you're going to move,
So I move one.
Then you're going to turn.
And then 12 o'clock.
Yep.
Move one.
Move one, yep. Now here's an interesting thing. You could move there, and even though that lines us up, this plane, remember, is in between us, so this is going to count as an obstruction to the two of us. Because you don't want to hit your wingman. Actually, well, here we go. Potentially I could hit him and not ignore you, but for you it would be an obstruction. So you have one more movement and one maneuver left. like how the tension's built in this game now.
9 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, yeah.
And then move.
Okay. All right. Okay. That card has been done. Right. Next, you've got Red Squadron. I'm going to just move this out of the way, put it there. So Red Squadron,
now,
R1
this
is
one's
just
going to
there.
end up off the map. What happens when that happens? Where would I come back in at?
How is he going to come off them? Oh, I suppose he is, isn't he? Yes. Oh, hang on. No, you could be...
No, he won't. No, he won't.
No,
Okay,
you
so
be
we're going to go
careful,
down
Liz.
one.
So you go down one.
Maneuvering.
Maneuvering, yes.
4 o'clock.
And
Move.
then you're going to move. Maneuver again.
And then 2 o'clock.
Yep.
Move.
And then move. That's him. That's him done. You've got your section comms. So it's up to you. Do you draw out more cards or do you use him again?
What are my options on this communications card? No.
Oh, you can't.
I can't use it.
No, you're too far away.
Yeah.
Right, so let's just double check on this.
No, you don't have to double check it. I can't use it.
I thought that you could use it, but only in a small capacity. Let's just double check.
Oh.
Here we go. When you term initiative, yeah, okay.
Oh, it has to have a symbol. I can use it if it doesn't have a communication symbol. Right?
Okay, so when you take a card action that has the communication symbol next to it, which all of those do, you get to do the corresponding section. But you take a discard card from your supply and place it in your discard pile. So you can still do the actions, but you're going to be putting a discard card in your discard. A discord in your discard.
So I have Inspire, I have
Bolster and Guide, but you cannot do Coordinate, which is getting rid of a discard card. So you can still do stuff, but you're going to take a discord.
Okay.
Or you you don't do anything.
No, I'm going to do a guide.
You're going to do a guide. Okay. So a discord goes into your discard. Done. So the guide, let's just go over that again. What was the guide?
I get to move and then do a turn.
You do it, don't you? So choose a ready aircraft and move it 1 hex in the direction it's currently facing. Okay, well that goes to there.
And it has to be one of these planes, right?
Oh, well, yeah. Yes, because it's... yes, it could be either, so you could actually be moving that one if you wanted to.
No, it's okay, yeah, we're going to move that one forward and then face it 12 o'clock.
Yeah, so it moves forward and then 12 o'clock.
That's my turn, now it's your turn to kill me.
You think so? Okay. So those cards have all been done. And then 1, 2, 3. Shuffle these up. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Done. There's 4. There's your hand. There's your deck. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to get rid of that because that's a discord card and I can't do anything with it. So, done. Defiant number 1. Well, Defiant number 1 is going to attack. It's going to attack this one straight away. And it is effectively hitting... So hang on, that is your back, so this is your front. So he's hitting the front. So he has just 1 attack dice. Oh no! And it's 5. So it's 1, 2. It's 7 or more on 1 dice.
No, it's 6, because you're not in the shape with me.
It's 5. So hang on, it's got 1, 2. So it's 7, isn't it?
Yeah, but... Oh, okay. I thought that you said that it was just 5, because I thought that
No, it's 7. It's 7. It's 7. Because you're 2 away. But there's nothing obscuring
well, then, yeah, I'll
us.
take that 7 over 6.
You'll take the 7, yeah? All right. Here we go. Come on, give me the 7. Give me the 7.
I'm on
No, no.
fours.
No, I got a 3. I got a 3, so that's even worse. Okay. So that failed, but now I've got to move. So we're going to go 1. 2. Okay. Then I'm going to play section comms. I am no longer in communication, but I'm going to take my Discord, put that into my discard to be able to do Inspire. So he's back in the game and he's going to attack. We're going to spin that turret round and we're going to fire. So it's the same setup, isn't it?
How did you do it if you're not in communication range?
If you're not in communication range, you can still do the action, but you take a Discord card, just like what you did.
Oh, I thought that you were saying you had to put your Discord card out. I was going to be like, that's not... No.
No, it's gone. The Discord card has gone into my discard pile. Yes, it just means I'm going to potentially clutter my deck up, aren't I? Just like what you did. So, but in any case, so we've done that. We're inspiring. We're going to do that action again. So again, we already know it's 1 dice, 7 or more. Here we go. 3 again. Oh gosh.
Exceptional!
And I have to move, so I move by 1. Done. That's my 2.
Shane!
Done with 2 cards. I'll take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick look. Oh. Okay. Do that one. Done. Okay, let's take a look at yours. What we got? Here we go. You got a Discord card. You got R1. You have Y comms. And you have Y2. Alright. So put those together there. You got the Discord. You got R1. I have my initiative set up and ready.
Okay, where's my R1 and where's my Y2?
Y2 is that one just there. R1 is down here.
Okay, and then... Okay.
We got Y2, R1.
Sauce. Let's put down my 4 card.
Which
Oh gosh,
one?
oh gosh, oh gosh. My
The
orange one. Oh gosh.
Went down a 4. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the orange. The
Okay.
R1. Oh no, did I just waste it?
Oh, I've got down a 5, so I get the initiative.
Yeah, oh, I wasted it.
Oh
Switch
well.
it out with the Discord card.
Oh well. Oh well. Okay. What am I gonna do? So I'm going to maneuver. So move 1. move up 1. Sorry, with my Defiant. That's it. That's all he's doing. And then my Hurricane. He is going to maneuver as well. He's going to move up 1. And he's going to turn. And he's going to move. And he's going to turn. And that was my go.
Okay, my go. Maneuver.
Okay. So
we're gonna go 7 o'clock. We're gonna. Oh shoot! No, I have to move first, don't I?
If you're gonna maneuver, then yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine then. We're gonna go straight.
So straight. Yeah. Y2. Done. 1.
And then we're gonna go straight again.
You're gonna go straight again.
Yeah.
2. Okay.
And then we're gonna go 2 o'clock.
You can't go 2 o'clock because you're facing in the wrong direction.
Oh no! Wait then.
You
Okay.
can go 12 o'clock. So I think actually you wanted to stay there and then go to 12 o'clock.
Well, I wanted to shoot you in the butt.
And you can't. You're not going to be able to turn around sharply enough to be able to do that.
Fine then. I'll stay there.
Okay. To which then you're going to do your section comms.
But do I want to move up 1?
You could do that, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to move up 1.
Okay, so you're going to come into the same... Oh,
And now we're going to inspire.
and then you're going to inspire. Oh, how surprising. And
Yeah,
you're going to...
and then we're going to attack.
We're going to attack. I could almost have guessed the pattern here. Okay.
5. Come on, 5.
So basically, yes, you need 5s or more. Here we go. Oh, oh.
I did it.
Yeah, only just. So there you go. You got a 5. That's all you needed. Though.
Only just is doing it, Mr. 3.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. So I've got to look in my... I need to look through my discard first. So we're looking for Y2. There's a Y2. Okay. Y2 out of the game. Done. Okay. So all of your cards discard. I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. And all right. I am going to put that card down there. All right. Let's go to your hand. Let's see what you have. You have an R1. You have a Y2. You have a Discord. And you have a second Discord. Oh, these Discords blocking things up. So you need to choose an initiative. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I have a Y2 and an R1.
Yes.
Okay, just point out where my are they the top?
Oh, hang on. So R1 is just here. And Y2 is here in this little group.
Oh. Oh, that's good. Let's I don't know what you put down. I'm scared of losing my card again and wasting it. Let's just put down my Discord card.
Okay, to which you have 2 of them, so you can afford that. Yeah.
So if I put them both down, can we math it as a 2-pointer?
or 11, yeah. I put down my section comms as an 8.
Oh, good. So I would have wasted that card.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, in fact, actually... Oh, hang on a second. Because... I think I might be doing that slightly wrong. Hang on a second. Yeah, I've got to take a Discord card for doing that.
For doing what?
Because I've put down a card that it requires comms, and my hurricanes are out of comms. So even though I'm using it as an initiative, it means I've got to take up a discard. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've paid for keeping my initiative.
You're upsetting the king.
Yeah, not good.
Because in 1940, y'all had a king, right?
Yeah. No, we have. Oh, hang on a second. Did Queen Elizabeth get coronation after the war?
I think she was coronated after the war.
Yes, I think you're right. Okay, well, here we go.
Don't give me that look, husband. He's the one that made me confused that I was wrong.
No, I had to double check because of course in all my living memory it's been the Queen, hasn't it? So
yeah, so no, you made me second guess my statement, and then he looked at me like, "Come on, you know better." I just started The Crown the other day, so I definitely know better.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay, so Hurricane 2. Hurricane 2. What's Hurricane 2 going to do? Hurricane 2 is going to attack. It's that simple. There he is. He's going to attack Y1. So he is using 2 dice and it's 6 or more. Let's see what we get.
Don't hit.
Will you please not say things like that? Because that's when I get a 3 and a 1. So
oh no, you didn't hit.
He misses. Oh, hang on a second. Oh. He's actually hitting the rear of the plane. I've got 1 more dice. Because it's actually 3 dice. Oh. Okay.
All right, go ahead. Throw 1 more dice.
1 more dice.
Don't hit.
Dice. 4. So it didn't hit. Okay. So that was useless. So he's out, but he's got to move. So he's going to move into your section. Done. Right. Defiant G2. He is going to... He's going to fly on in and maneuver. So he flies in 1. Meow. And then he turns. Meow. Sounds like a cat, but there we go. So he's now effectively aiming at the back of you. Because Defiant G2 is now going to attack using that tail gunner. And he's hitting the back of you. So he's going to roll 2 dice, and it's 5 or more.
Don't hit.
Threes and 1s again? What? I obviously was doing so well to start off tonight, and now my dice rolling is turned into what you are accustomed to. Okay, that was my cards. I get rid of those. I now go through my reshuffle a deck. Just looking at the clock. We've got about another 7 minutes-ish of play. So let's see. Can we get another kill in? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready. Okay, over to you. So we know you're not going to use that Discord. You got 2 cards. You got Y2 and R1. R1's just down here. Y2 is now over there.
So for the orange guy, we're gonna move. We're gonna maneuver.
Yep.
We're gonna go up 1.
Up 1, yes.
And then we're gonna 10 o'clock it.
10 o'clocking, okay.
And then we're gonna move 1.
This is some beautiful sort of aerial flyby.
And then he's just gonna chill there for right now.
Yep, okay, that's fair enough.
Now for my other guy, since you ruined everything.
Yep.
I guess we're gonna maneuver.
Yes.
We're gonna go forward 1. Then we're gonna 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, yep.
And then move into that space.
Yes.
And then we are going to move 1 more forward.
Okay.
And then
You've got 1 more move, haven't you? And 1 more maneuver.
oh, I get 1 more move?
I think so. Am I right in?
No.
No, is that you got 1 maneuver definitely.
Let's go 7 o'clock.
Okay. Done.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we'll stick with it.
Yep. I'm gonna pick my
Oh my
initiative.
god, I would be a horrible like military commander. I'd be like, yeah, go over there. Oh, wait a minute, come back. I would just win by confusion. The other side would not know what's happening. They'd just be like, what's happening over there?
I'm going to put that card down.
I don't know, man. The tank is driven by back and forth 4 times.
Okay, so you've got section comms for red.
Should we shoot at it? No, I don't know. That might be their plan. Maybe they want us to. I don't know.
We've got R2. We've got a Discord. And we've got squadron comms.
Okay, so R2. Who is my R2?
R2 is the one right here, right in the thick of things. Not R1.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
Put down that 9 point.
Wow. Okay. 9 points down. Against my 1. So you've definitely got the initiative.
All right. So we're going to move him 1. We're maneuvering.
Maneuvering. Okay. So you're moving 1. So this is R2. So he's going to meow. Flying into the same section there. Okay. Which direction is he turning?
Now we're going to 2 o'clock.
He's 2 o'clocking. Yep.
And we're going to move into it.
That's 2 movement. Yep.
Now we're going to 12 o'clock.
Yep. Got 1 movement left.
And then we're going to move up.
Ah. Yeah, I see it. Okay. So you got your section comms. You do very
They're
well
close enough. Inspire.
You do very well with your guys in this, so you can inspire. So you have R2 can do things
We
again.
will attack, but how many movements do I get? 3?
You get 3,
So we
yes.
will move right on up on you, and we will roll for 5.
Roll for 5. Oh my goodness. Yes, you get 2 dice. Okay, 5 or more. You get a 10, so you've done it. So we're looking for R1. Oh, I could be in trouble. Not in my hand, not in my discard. There he is, there's an R1. Oh, okay. So R1 goes in the box. I need to shuffle my deck. Done. That's your turn.
Essentially, like one more hit on 2 of your planes, and they would be dead.
But yeah, basically, yeah. This effectively is going to be the last round because we're going to have a little bit of a chat, aren't we? But
are we? Am I in trouble?
No. But in the fact of we'll summarise our game. But if this was a game of football, then you would get player of the match on this because you have absolutely dominated everything in this game. But we'll talk about that in a second. So, okay, I'm gonna do Defiant 2, which is just here. And Defiant 2 is going to attack straight away. We're going to take full advantage of that turret gun. So it's hitting your front. It's going to be 1 dice. And it's 6 or more. Can we get a 6 or more? No, you're not allowed to say that. Not allowed to say.
I said it.
6 or more. 3! It keeps on getting 3! The gaming gods are not with me tonight. Okay, and so I have to move.
I haven't played in like weeks and weeks with you. So the gaming gods are like, let's help her out.
Let's help her out.
She could use it.
G1. Where's G1 going to go? Yeah, G1's going to go off the board, isn't he?
In the 2?
He moves 2, so he's got to move 1. He's got to maneuver. And we'll leave it at that. That's G1 doing their bit. Squadron comms. We could guide. Well, that's how to get G1 out. Move 1, turn 1. And that would be it. Okay. I think that's probably a good place to end.
Okay.
Yeah, because
this is fun.
we're running. Oh yes, we're running out of time. But yeah, no, well, here we go. I think this is a great game. This is really easy.
Little game.
Is what? Sorry.
It's a fun little game.
Yeah. Oh no, it's.
I mean, it's not really little, but it's very minimal, like pieces and stuff to it.
It's very easy to get into. It's very easy to learn and to learn your cards and see. And as we said right from the start, because kind of everybody understands what fighter combat kind of is like, so you have an idea. You already know what you're kind of trying to do. It's then learning the cards a little bit as to what they allow you to do.
Gosh, that move before your first maneuver is a butt.
Yeah, it's
because that messes things up a lot.
It can, but that's where you plan, don't you, for where you want your plane to be. But of course, by doing so, the other plane might have moved out of position by the time you get round to it. It's that random element of you have an idea because you're trying to load your deck with cards so that your hand is always going to have positive cards for you. You want to minimize those discards. We didn't do a huge amount of that. But we managed to grab some cards from our supply.
And I played aggressively, which I usually used to have trouble with. But I realized that this game, you just have to just straight go for it.
Yes, absolutely. No, you did really well on that. I enjoy this game, and the good thing about it is there are elements that we of course haven't experienced. So let me just show some of these. So we do have ships that can be deployed. We have artillery, anti-aircraft guns that we can put on in, which we would have to dodge. We have clouds, which causes cover. What else do we have? We have anti-air balloons. So it's all these elements that you can bring on into the game as well. And as I explained right from the start, we've got a big deck of other planes that can be used during the course of the game as the various scenarios progress. I think, like I said, there's 11 in there. You can log everything on the back here.
Now, is this just a 2-player game?
It is, yes. Yes. All of the Undaunted games are just 2-player. And as we've experienced before with their other games, it comes great box for keeping everything nice and tidy. So we've got lots more tiles in here that we haven't used. And again, these are the decks. So when your cards get removed from the game, you can handily just put them right back into the box here. But yeah, great game. Great game. So this officially is released, I believe it's on the 15th of June. So
it's not even released yet? Look at us being fancy.
Yeah. No, it's a couple of weeks out. But next Friday, or next weekend, is the UK Games Expo. And Osprey Games do have a stand there. And if you turn up at their stand, and if you are quick enough, you could actually get hold of a copy of the game 2 weeks before it goes on sale. So if you really like it and you're in the UK, then go to the UK Games Expo next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
But in order to purchase it, you have to put your arms out like an airplane and go, meow, and then ask to purchase the game.
May I have a game, please? Meow. Yes.
Meow. And you have to go around in a circle like an airplane, and then they'll let you buy it.
I'm not quite sure those are the stipulations, but I like the idea.
You're welcome, Osprey Games.
Yes, so we will encourage it. I will be at the show. I will be talking to publishers and designers. I will be taking lots of video footage, so I will be sharing that.
What is it called? Is it the UK Game Expo?
Games Expo, yes, held in Birmingham. So that is what happens every year. It's the UK's largest tabletop gaming convention. It's a lot of fun. So if you've never been, then I highly recommend it. You will get to see lots of great games. You'll get to see games that are not out for release just at this moment. You'll be able to play the games as well. You get to meet some of the designers, which is always good fun.
When is it? Did you say it was next week? Sorry, I have a friend who's there now who used to be one of our gaming people.
Next weekend, yes. Friday through to Sunday. All right. So after that show, we will have lots of new games to play, exciting new games on the channel. And I will be talking to you guys about some developments that will be happening on the channel in the coming weeks. A lot of it is going to take place after the Game Expo. So watch this space, as they say. Right then, well, there we go, Sarah. Thank you so much for playing. Incredibly well done. I think, like I say, you player of the game, it definitely gets awarded to you. Yeah, absolutely. That was good. You definitely gave me a run for my money.
Well, thank you for having me. It was nice to be back. I have missed you all.
Good. Glad to have you back. All right. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk again soon. All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye now. Okay, and so our thanks to Sarah for playing tonight's game of Undaunted Battle of Britain from OSPREY Games. That was a lot of fun. So as I say, the game is released in the UK on the 15th of June. So if you are interested, then make sure you grab yourself a copy. Looking forward to playing another game. Next week there will be no games because we'll be preparing for the Games Expo, but after that it will be games aplenty and some miniature painting and some crafting. There will be lots of things, special guests as well, happening after the expo, so be sure to stay tuned on our social media channels to be in the know. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. But until then, bye for now.